We're back with Nathan Grant from Money Tips, answering your money-related questions. This question is, why do creditors automatically up my credit amount when I don't ask for this, and is it a good thing?
Well, I'm going to say if it automatically gets done, it is a good thing, because what they're effectively doing is increasing your overall available credit. So even if you're not using it, you're going to get that increase, and it's going to lower your credit utilization automatically. And it's also a little cheat you can do to possibly improve your credit scores, is to request an increase. If you have good standing with a credit company, reach out to your issuer and see if they'll give you an increase. And that increase of the credit limit, don't use it, but getting that increase will automatically be a positive factor to go into your credit scores.
That helps that debt to income ratio that you were talking about. Okay, so this person says, I paid off all my bills, but my credit score became lower. Why?
So a lot of times there's many factors that could lead into that, and it's usually a temporary thing. So let's say you closed an account and now that account's not on there because you paid it off. Or if you pay an account like a credit card, that's a revolving balance, so that usually stays open. But if it was a loan you paid off, that closes it once it's paid off. So you could see a dip from there. But anytime it's from doing positive things with your credit and your debt, it's going to eventually turn around. It's just usually it depends on the person and the situation. If you see something like that, it's probably some factor like that. But you're always doing the right thing if you're paying down your debt.
All right. Is it ever a good idea to dip into your savings to pay off your credit card?
So I would say if you have a lot of savings, you can dip into it to start cutting down that debt, because that is one of the most important things you want to pay down. But you want to make sure you have enough in emergency savings, because let's say you used all your savings, you drained it to pay off your credit card debt, and then an emergency happens. What are you going to do? You're probably going to lean on those credit cards and build up more debt again, and then you got no savings either. So I would say be very careful if you're planning on doing that. But of course, you want to tap into what resources you have to be able to pay off your debt. So keep it in mind.
All right, this next question is there ever a case of having too little debt that will keep you from getting a loan?
So it's actually a myth that you have to have debt to build good credit scores. You want to pay off the debt, and that is going to help. But you can get denied from loans, approvals, get low credit limits and stuff because of having a small credit history, or if you're new to credit. I don't want to recommend somebody jump out and just get a credit card right away, but a credit card, often like a store credit card or a gas credit card, they have some lower requirements for approval, and you might be able to get in there and just responsibly start paying off that debt every month. Don't carry a balance, and then you can start building that credit. That would be something that might deny you a loan, but definitely something you can start building credit from right away.
How can you look at your credit score for free?
Yeah, so there are third-party apps. You might have heard of Credit Karma. That's an app you can get that actually looks at your Vantage score and TransUnion credit scores. That's a free app. But a lot of times, depending on the credit card issuer, your online portal or app that you use to manage your accounts, they often have check your credit score button right built in. So there are different options for free ways to check your credit scores. And if you want to check your credit reports, freeannualcreditreport.com lets you. It used to be once a year. I think it still might have some pandemic terms where it lets you check it weekly. So that's different from your credit scores, but you always want to look at both your credit scores and reports regularly.
Right. You want to look at that report, make sure nobody's opened up a line of credit in your name, and make sure that all the debt that's on there is actually your debt and not somebody else's. All right. This person says, what's the best way for a 25-year-old to get a good credit score, and how many credit cards should I have?
So starting off, I'd say just get one credit card. Start building credit by using those same things I've said time and again today, making responsible payments month to month. The best way, this is the best rule for a credit card, is use a credit card for purchases you already are planning on making. So you're not, trying to hit a rewards threshold or just build credit by using a card. You got to get gas, you got to get groceries, use the credit card for that, pay it off right away. And it's just the regular purchases that you're making that can help start building a good credit history. And, if you can earn rewards off of the purchases you're making anyway, then that's even better.
Yes, I love the rewards with it when you pay it off in full. Thank you so much, Nathan, for your time and for your wisdom. We so appreciate it. If you missed any of this, you can find it in our website, Who Wants to Know section, and WFNYnews2.com.